2 minutes.
We're getting the countdown at the start of our race course down near SeaWorld Cove. And we'll be starting here with race number 22.
Yes.
That is the men's collegiate second varsity. We'll be set to go here shortly. I'd like to mention once again that we have DVDs available for an individual race. Be an outstanding souvenir for someone connected with the San Diego Crew Classic as a competitor. They are available an hour after the finish of the race at the merchandise tent here at San Diego's Crew Classic 2011 edition. Jim Jorgensen, our call from the start of the race course, longtime coach of the university, check that at Orange Coast College.
Stanford.
And he is ready to go
Coast.
with race number 22.
Bates. UC Davis.
The starters pulling
Notre Dame.
the crews. Lane 1,
Cal
Stanford.
B.
Lane 2, Orange Coast
UCSD.
College. 3, Bates College. Lane 4, UC Davis. Lane 5, University of Notre Dame. Lane 6, California's B-Boat. And lane 7, UC San Diego. Boats are aligned.
Just at the start of this race, we'd like to do some housekeeping here. We have a white Ford Explorer blocking an area, and will be towed here shortly. White Ford Explorer, license number 4MTE, either S08 or 508, blocking a area, and it will be towed shortly. Please remove it.
We have a start. Event number 22, men's collegiate second varsity 8. Heat A. Early leader, Stanford University in lane 1. Second position, Orange Coast College. Third spot, California B-Boat in lane 6. Fourth position in lane 3, Bates. Then it's Notre Dame. Fifth spot, trailing is UC San Diego. Past the 250-meter mark, it's Stanford, your leader. Stanford with 6 seats over California's B-Boat. Orange Coast College is in that third position. Followed by Notre Dame. Then it's UC Davis. The final spot, UC San Diego. So just past the 500-meter mark, Stanford is your leader, then California. Then Notre Dame, Orange Coast College, Bates, University of California, San Diego.
This is the first of 2 for the men's collegiate second varsity. 3 crews will be moving forward to the grand final in this category. And our current leader, and in lane number 1, is Stanford University. In lane 2, Orange Coast College. Bates College out of Lewiston, Maine, is in lane number 3. It's University of California, Davis in lane 4. Notre Dame in lane 5. The University of California is in lane number 6. And UC San Diego is in lane number 7.
As expected, very strong performance from the Stanford boat in lane number 1. They're being reasonably closely tracked by the OCC boat in lane number 2. But the boat that's going to throw down the challenge here is the crew way out in lane number 6, which is Cal's B boat. So this will be Cal's third varsity, who are out in lane number 6, and so far as we can tell from the camera angle here, well, from the angle from the finish tower, it looks as though this is going to be a race between the Cal B boat, their third varsity, and Stanford University's second varsity.
All the way outside in lane number 6 is Cal. Along the shoreline is Stanford. Then we go back to an area inside of California, this side of California, University of Notre Dame. And then pretty much open water back to the trailing crews. Orange Coast College made a challenge early, but has fallen back. Bates College, University of California, Davis, and far outside the University of California, San Diego B crew.
So 3 boats to go through here, and this is definitely a race between Cal's third varsity out in lane 6 and Stanford's second varsity in lane 1, with a really game performance from the Notre Dame boat in lane number 5. Notre Dame seem to have a mortgage on that third spot in the grand final, but they're still within reach of the crew from UC Davis.
Stanford along the shoreline, and all the way outside to lane number 6, University of California. Then in between the inside shoulder of Cal is Notre Dame. Then back to the University of California, Davis, all the way outside the University of California, San Diego. In lane 3, Bates College has begun to make a bit of a move, as we're going to watch the lead here, and it is Stanford by about a half a boat length over California on the outside. Open water back to Notre Dame, open water back to University of California, Davis.
Very tight race for the last 3 positions in this event. Orange Coast and Bates and UC San Diego B are locked in a race for those final positions.
At the front, it is Stanford and California and Notre Dame. Then back to University of California, Davis. But along the shoreline here, a good little rumble between Bates on the outside and on the inside, Orange Coast College. Bates and Orange Coast College coming up to the finish line. Very close to call. It looks like Bates may have jumped up there and gotten it for one of the latter positions in the race. But looking unofficially at the first 3, Stanford University followed by California and Notre Dame. Next up, the second part of the Sharp Cabrillo Cup here, the men's collegiate second varsity. And that will be getting underway shortly. Once again, the Ford White Explorer that is blocking an area that needs to be cleared. And the license plate on that is 4MTE, either 508 or S08.